Alright guys, as you can see, I've taken it off. That's crap. I don't need it anymore. But here's my drill bit. It's a 1/8 inch drill bit. I just pushed it all the way through and cut it all off. As you can see, still ribs are on there. But pretty much your computer is now clean. Now what you're going to get to do is put it back together. Once you put it back together, you can take these off, which is pretty easy. What you're just going to need to do is, give me a second, I got one right here. Can't remember how it goes, but what you're going to want to do is take those two out, take those two screws out, pop it off. Then you're going to want to use a little screwdriver, push those ends in, right there, and the one right there. And here's a little thing that pushes the tray out. Give me a second, guys. You see how you see that little thing right there? Here, wait. See that right there? That pushes straight in and out. So now what you're gonna want to do is just take this off, take it off along here, and slide this one out, because if not it won't slide out, and just glue it back to the front of your thing, and I'll show you how to do that later. Alright guys, well right now we're just gonna put the computer back together. So just put your computer back together and I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, I put my computer back on, back together. Now I just need to put all the face coverings in there, but as you can see, it looks like a computer again, but look at all that space in the inside. Got a pretty good amount of space all cleaned out. Now I'm just gonna have to put the Mylar down. I'm gonna show you how to put the fans in, how to wire it, so you can use the computer plug back here instead of having wires just hanging out. And then I'm gonna put the surge protector right here. I might put one down here and one on the side, so the plant can get some light from all the sides. Who knows? I'll think about it. But now, again, like I showed y'all, you gotta take this apart. Again, you gotta hit that thing, pops up, and now all you gotta do is look at it and then push it up, and that should come out. When that comes out, oh, sorry guys. Pops it off. There you go. It's out. You don't need that. You're just gonna have to. You're just gonna have to glue that on, guys. Like I said again, sorry the video's so crappy, but it's pretty much just to get an idea of how to do it. If you have any problems, let me know, and I can see if I can help y'all out. Let's see. That's how it's gonna go. Get the other one right here, and like I said, I gotta find some other ones. But that's the basic way to do it. Like I said, you're gonna use your hot glue gun. Just gotta put hot glue around the edge of the inside. I'll clean it up in a second. I know it's a little dirty. Alright guys, put that on. You put your face in. There you go. That's one way to put it on. You can just glue it on there. And alright guys, so you're going to want to do the same thing with your other drives. Pop those off, take that off, and then the inside there's going to have a little wheel that pushes the face out. You're going to put it on, And same for the little one. This one might be a little easier. I don't know. Alright guys, just showing you how to do that, and I'm gonna let y'all go for a second. I'm gonna do this and I'll be back. Alright. Alright, well, I'm back. As you can see, I took the front of the computers off, with the things off, and I hot glued them on there. Don't look too bad, I guess. I mean, you can see the glue and all, but it don't really matter. Mine doesn't have to be completely 100% stealth. So, like I said, just take the fronts off, put them on there, and you pretty much got yourself a little grow box. Now, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the power supply out. And I want to show y'all what to do with it. Alright, so some of them are different, so not all of them might be the same, but you're going to want to take the screws off. Oh, sorry, I got the wrong bit in. Alright, take that off. Take that one off. That one. Alright, so all of them may be a little different, but most of them might be the same. So they come off the top, I don't need that. Here, we're going to need to cut some wires. This one's going to be a little bit easy to wire because it already has black and white. It already shows you which one's hot and which one's not. Alright guys, so what you're going to want to do is cut all that out. Let's take all that out first. Let's take that supply out first. Oh, whatever. It's a little hard to do with one hand, but like I said, you're going to want to cut the wires. I should have got my wire clippers, but because these are kind of sucky to cut. Alright, let's see. Yeah, these don't cut shit really. Alright guys, let me go get my wire clippers and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back with my wire clippers. Don't need those anymore. You want to leave on the PC fans, you want to leave as much wire as you can just in case. Easier to have more wire than added wire. I'll cut those just for your PC fan. Alright, and let's see. I bent that thing back since I don't need it. I'm gonna take those other screws off that were giving me a little bit of trouble. Take that off. All these wires I don't need anymore. Oh, that's gonna be trash. But some of this stuff you probably could sell to your local PC guy. Probably buy them from you. Maybe not. Who knows? Alright. You want to cut the wires. You want to give yourself as much wire as you can, guys. Alright, there goes that. Really, that's all y'all need. It's these. Let's see. Alright. You cut this little zip tie. Don't need it anymore. Alright. There's your black and white wire. You know, don't really need this anymore. You can just use that. But I mean, you could have kept it, but I don't need it. I'm gonna have a timer, so I don't need that. Unless you want to keep it, guys, just keep it like it was hooked up. That one with that one. That one with that one. There's your ground wire. Your hot and cold. Like I said, this is what you need the metal shears for. You want to cut alongside the fan right here. So you're gonna just want to cut along there so you can fit it back up in there, and you won't have all that hanging off. I might want to cut this thing too off, but I don't know. Alright guys, let me cut it right here with my wire things. See if I can put my phone down somewhere, keep recording. Here, I'll just stop and I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, as you can see, I used my metal shears and I cut along sides of the fan. And now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to wire up and see how you're gonna set your thing up. The way I'm gonna set it up is that's gonna go right there. Sorry guys. And that's gonna go right there. And my power strip now. My power strip, I'm gonna put it right here. So as you can see, I've already cut it, and I'm gonna twist them together and use some duct tape, some electrical tape, tape them up, and I'm gonna put them there. Alright guys, and you're gonna use black with black and white with white, but there's some other ones. Give me a second. There's other ones that have blue and brown wires coming out instead of black and white. I don't really think it matters how you wire them, but just to be sure, when my other computer, when I wired it, I used black and blue and brown and white, so, and it worked good, so I had no problems at all. Alright guys, and now as soon as I do that, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna cut my auto shade, which I've already done ahead of time, because it's all you gotta do is all you really gotta do is take the side, take the measurements of the inside and just cut out. So that's pretty easy and basic. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna put some stuff together and I'll show you in a second how I did it. Alright, I'll be back.